postseason contests on EA. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Marion Hampton with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
3-yard pickup brings up second.
And he'll throw off the play fake. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
45-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Blown back, it's the handoff. Running down the left side. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take them out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kay, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return to Rome Ford. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And at the helm, second in passing yards, first in touchdowns in Division I college football history. It's Dillon Gabriel.
The challenges and opportunities keep coming for this rookie QB as he makes his first playoff start, and he's got to do it on the road. I know he played in some big environments collegially, but there is nothing like playoff football in the NFL. Buckle up, young man. Enjoy this challenge.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, Gabriel. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Number 18.
2nd and 6 coming up
A
here.
gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
Play
Chargers'
action. Here's Gabriel.
37-yard line.
A throw right side finds Pittman. And they take him down right along the 30.
Complete to Michael
Offense
Pittman.
getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 7. And the Browns first down.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Pressure's there. The Chargers got it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Throwing on 3rd down. Gabriel. That's caught for the first. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
Toss play. This is Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Tackle made back at the
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
All right, so the penalty makes this 2nd down, 10 to go. Here's a design run. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Gabriel now to throw on 3rd. Brings it in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Chargers get their offense set for their 2nd drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's got a man left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Chargers.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Taken down at the 41.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Complete
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're throwing it. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers.
The Browns take over first.
Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. Shovel pass complete. Well, this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution and more than likely making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Throwing now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
He's got it on the bootleg.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard
1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it was too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, can't really repeat what they were saying down there, but I could promise you none of it was any good.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call. I'm sure you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for number 14.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Ford on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They start the drive with Hall. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It's third down and 12.
To the air on third and long. To the right and pulled in by Judy. Before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Formation for the Browns.
He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
They'll air it out on third. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So once again, J.K. Scott out to punt it away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
They set up the screen here for Hall. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Gabriel here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Browns.
Gabriel to the air now. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
And the Browns first down.
Here's Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now they face second down.
Second and 10.
Gabriel setting up to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
A gain of 12. And
From the gun, Judkins. He's still going at the 30. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually finally stop him.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. Has it So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
First and goal, Cleveland.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal. Zone read. This is Judkins. Jukes away from one. And he's forward for a gain of about 6. Still short of that marker, but they could definitely go for this on fourth down.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1. Fourth down. Pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. Sending him on the dive. No one's around him. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
17, Brown 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Ford on the return. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Down at the 11-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing from the gun. Has some room to work. Catch made. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 16-point ball game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers 24, Brown 7. Cameron
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Browns getting their offense out there. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
From the gun, Gabriel. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Gabriel's going to throw. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Checks it down to Hall. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing on 2nd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Caught quick right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
To number 14.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. He's got enough to midfield and into Browns territory. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
to the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McConkey's got it again. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
29-yard line.
8 yards to go. And let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Looking inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
2nd and 4.
Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Dicker connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down for points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Here's the final play of our 1st half.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. The defense got to respond.
Ooh, would have been big gainers. They connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Air it out on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Intended for Keenan Allen.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Ball in the right hash. The distance 43 yards.
43-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And they push their lead to 23.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Hall running between the tackles. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Working from the gun, it's Gabriel. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Gabriel here from the gun.
The 46-yard line. The pass. Elijah Molden on the tackle. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the fourth down. They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that the players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
They set up the screen here for Hall. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Gabriel now. Finds a man, right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
To number 18.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Browns first down.
From the red zone now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Gabriel. This one's caught. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's gone! Oh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Hampton on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Another carry for him. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going play action. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with this speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game.
Chargers 37, Browns 13.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away.
For the Chargers.
Here's Ford on the return.
Jerome Ford.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts.
At their own 26.
And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
I'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. The throw right side finds Pittman. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
I
got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass. It actually loses yardage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. Has Here's Pittman. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Browns.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. That one complete to Njoku. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now Gabriel. Here's the hook up again to Njoku. And he's taken down at the 30. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Cleveland.
Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Drive's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Browns.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Give on 2nd to Hall. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point
Looking from the gun. That's Gabriel. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
37. Browns 21.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Now L.A. getting its offense all set to go. And after some momentum was wrestled away by that last touchdown drive, Brock, the pressure is on them to respond here. On 1st down, they'll run. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
They give it to him again. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
47-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up to throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd down and 13.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
48-yard line.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
Back out now comes the Browns offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He dodged the tackle. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
Complete to Jerry.
24 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
1st down, Browns.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It's now
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Third and long for him here. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Chargers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Now run here with Marion Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Down and 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. So sensational work about the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers stretch the lead to 23.
Browns 21.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 14. First down.
First down, Gabriel. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Incomplete.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Escapes the defender. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
A gain of 10. Brings up third and inches.
Gabriel the sneak. He's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If we've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's signing for it.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second
On the
and
gun,
6
Gabriel.
at the Chargers' 46-yard line.
Holding my locket right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Complete to Tyler
Offense to the
Lockett.
line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
Gabriel here from the gun. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Dylan Gabriel sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Brought down by Justin Aboigbe. No gain on the play.
We give to Hall on the draw. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Fourth down.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive
And the
foes.
Chargers, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Myles Garrett.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Completed over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
45-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Up 2nd and 7.
So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.